Hey everybody, how are you doing? It is Rebecca with No Limits coming into you on post-op week 23 and 24. I always do my video on Wednesdays, and if I don't make it by Saturday, I know it's going to be a video where I do 2 weeks because it's crazy. My high weight was 224.2, surgery weight 204, current weight 178.8, which according to my scales 2 weeks ago, I've gained 1 pound for a total loss of 41.4. However, I did go to the doctor today, and from last month, I've lost 2 pounds according to their scale. So just take your pick. I'd rather take the 2 pound loss myself. But anyway, so I've kind of been playing with the same 2 pounds over the last 2 months. Up and down and up and down. It's been a little bit frustrating. I guess whenever you go through a stall, one of the best things to do is to not look at the scale and just start thinking about everything else, like how your life has improved, all of your NSVs, all the no scale victories, because when the scale isn't moving, it can really get you down after a while. You go, trying things. I finally got my kids in school, so you guys know last week, another reason why I wasn't making a video is because I was having to get out running around. So that's been fun. And then a friend of mine brought over, so graciously, some homemade chocolate chip cookies. Now, they were amazing chocolate chip cookies, and I cannot leave them alone. Ate way too many. And then I wanted to try to make them, so I made another batch. Couldn't leave them alone again. Got myself in trouble. That's probably why I went down to 177 and then went back up to 180. Hello. And then been bouncing back and forth. Then I was like, trying to justify this and go, okay, I can't handle not having those cookies. I mean, they're really good occasionally, but we can't eat cookies on this. So I was like, what to do? Well, sugar-free everything. So I used Splenda, sugar-free brown sugar. I used sugar-free chocolate chips. I used wheat flour. It's still high in calories though, but man, I finally got to where I could have myself some chocolate chips, but I have to be really careful with those because you can still eat too many of those, but they are so good. I'll have to give you the recipe. Still doing my Zumba, and I started doing my weight training yesterday. And I'm really sore today with a nice headache, backache from doing all that. And I probably will start running soon because the weather is getting cooler. I can't run in the heat and stuff. So I might do the C2 5K for Frankensleeve, maybe. I did cut my hair. That's for Amy Gets a VSG, but this is hardly a haircut because when Amy started, she had this beautiful, long, thick, gorgeous red hair. Man, she just shot. She was just bold and just did it. I cannot do that. So I did a smaller version, but it's a lot shorter in the back. I don't know if you can see it, but I couldn't. And plus my husband was like, no, he doesn't like short hair and doesn't want me to have short hair. So this is as short as I could go, so I left it longer in the front and shorter in the back. I don't know. It's just going to have to do for now. But anyway, and the hair loss has kind of stopped, so that's good. So then I went to see the physician's assistant today. It's been 1 month, and she wanted to check out my blood pressure and stuff. Let's see. That's where it looked like I lost 2 pounds. My A1C is at 6.5, so it's supposed to be, it's on the very low end of high blood sugar, so it still needs to go down to 6.4, but I started with an A1C of 11, which is crazy. I should have been taking insulin shots and everything. So to have it down that low, that's really great, but I need to come down 1 more point, so I'm really needing, over the next 3 months, she's going to really be watching me. I do not want to go back on medication. No. I had low iron, and so now my iron went back up, so I don't have to take iron pills anymore, so that's good. and they'll recheck my labs in like 3 months. My protein was a little bit low. I was still within range, but I'm not drinking my protein drinks 1 a month like they're telling me to do. I don't really like them, and I eat plenty of meat. I'm getting my protein in. I'm just having a hard time getting everything tracked in MyFitnessPal. Still, but we're working on that. She wanted me to continue my vitamin D. And then I didn't get to go to my dietitian to get all my numbers. The dietitian, I remember Magnolia having fun with her dietitian. Oh yeah, they can be really catty with you. And I went to a meeting. It's like a huge weight loss convention, and actually I got some really good information. I was going to tell you guys about that too. But the dietitian, I asked her how much protein we should be getting, and she snapped at me and was like, why don't you go look at the notes that I gave you in the beginning? And I'm like, okay, but that was before I had surgery. I haven't seen her since I've had surgery. But she was like totally snapped at me, and I was like, wow. And I just thought of Magnolia, and I thought, wow, what is it with this dietitians? They must be like on the eternal rag or something. I asked if I could have another dietitian, so I gotta go to a different one, so that's good. Anyway, so then I'll go to the dietitian and find out what all my numbers should be. I'm just sort of guessing, like I should get like so much protein. Also, I do want to say this for people that are watching that haven't had the surgery and they're just curious, you know, when you're about 5 to 6 months out. One thing that you have to realize on this weight loss, I can eat a whole hamburger patty, not a problem at this point. But with carbs, if I didn't eat any protein and I just had carbs, if I grabbed a bag of chips or if I ate cookies, you can put those away pretty good, and that's how people are getting their weight back, is to make sure and put all your protein first and fill yourself up on protein, and then get your non-starchy carbs and put those next, and then you can have a little bit of whatever else. But it's this, just like everybody has always said the whole time, the surgery helps you the first year get your habits under control, but it's not going to stop you from eating a whole bag of chips. You can still do that. So need to really be wise about the things we put in our body. But anyway, love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.